This is WYMT Mountain Sports, your home for the Kentucky Wildcats and local high school sports.
Happy 2015 to you. New beginnings for the Kentucky Wildcats. In 5 days, the top-ranked college basketball team in America will open SEC play against Ole Miss. The Cats are undefeated, 13-0. Ole Miss is 8-4. Just two Cats are averaging double figures in the platoon system. Aaron Harrison and Willie Cauley-Stein both putting up 10 points per game. The Rebels have three players averaging double digits. So here is the game info graphic. Tip time set for 7 o'clock inside Rupp Arena next Tuesday, January 6th. Number 1 Kentucky versus unranked Ole Miss. Live coverage of the game on the SEC Network. The fan vote is in. Now time to count down the UPike Top 5 plays from Week 4 of the high school basketball season. Let's go. Coming in at number 5, Lawrence County. Grant Kaiser throws a Hail Mary to Brandon Richardson. Layup good. Lawrence beats Lee County. Coming in at number 4, Knott Central. Kristen Waugh. Up to Hannah Holyfield. Layup goes. The kids are really getting the ball up quick these days. Speaking of really fast, Shelby Valley's Dalton Richardson. Good motor there, but Valley loses to Paintsville. Number 2, Lawrence County again. Robert Dalton goes right, spins left, and uses his friend called the Glass for the bucket. And coming in at number 1 this week, Shelby Valley's Sydney Jones. Miss Tough Girl here. Hard contact, the basket goes, plus the foul. She takes a beating. Watch it again. But congrats to Sydney on this week's top play of the week. Not the best bowl season so far for the Southeastern Conference. After 3 straight wins to begin the bowl season, the SEC just 1-3, including 2 blowout losses last night, with Ole Miss and Mississippi State losing big. Auburn playing Wisconsin in the Outback Bowl down in Tampa, Florida today. First quarter, no score. First and goal for Joel Stave. Hits Corey Clement in the end zone. Badgers go up 7-0. Nice little dance. Second quarter, tied at a touchdown apiece. Nick Marshall. Plenty of time. Ricardo Lewis, 66 to the crib for a touchdown. Marshall, 15 of 22 for 217 in the air. Third quarter, Melvin Gordon on a 4th and 1. The explosiveness of this run is something else. Breaks to the outside, uses the stiff arm. 53 yards for the touchdown. 21-17 Wisconsin. Melvin Gordon rushes for an Outback Bowl record, 251 yards and 3 touchdowns. So the game goes to overtime, tied at 31. Wisconsin gets the ball first and make a field goal to make it 34-31. A touchdown wins it for Auburn, but they could not score, so Daniel Carlson out for the 45-yarder. Doing. Clanks off the right post. Wisconsin wins the Outback Bowl. Melvin Gordon finishes with 41 yards shy of Barry Sanders' single-season FBS rushing record with 2,587 on the ground this season. Now to the guys who get paid to play tackle football. 4 straight playoff berths for the Cincinnati Bengals. Cincy will go to Indianapolis to take on the Colts in the wild card round this weekend. 1:05 kick time in Indy on Sunday. Nothing new to be in the playoffs for the Bengals, but it would be new if they won. Cincy is 0-3 in its last 3 tries.
It's not a negative to be in the playoffs every year. That's a positive. It's just the negative is not taking advantage of the opportunity. And so it means that you've done a lot to get there every single year. Now let's take advantage of that opportunity, and that's what's great about the playoffs. It doesn't matter what your seed is or what your record is. It's a week every week, and if you win that week, you move on.
All right, meanwhile, the Colts want to continue the drought of playoff wins for the Bengals since he has not won a playoff game since 1991. Indy has been to the Super Bowl twice and won one since then. Chuck Pagano happy this is a routine week.
They're a different team. We're a different team right now, and we're going to go about our business. We're fortunate. I told the guys we're fortunate that we're playing on a Sunday because we got to stay in our routine. Normal Wednesday, normal Thursday, normal Friday, normal Saturday. So it's the next ball game.
The Final Four in college football, the playoffs are underway right now. Oregon leads Florida State 11-3. That's the first semifinal game, and then of course later tonight we'll see Alabama and Ohio State highlights at 11.
Exciting night of football. Thank you, Jamie. We'll be right back.